Welcome back everyone to some more Lewis at Ferrari simulator with the F1 Manager 23 game. We are heading to Italy. Imola circuit is coming up now. 2 points in it between Red Bull and Ferrari, and we got Lewis Hamilton leading the driver standing by 7 points ahead of Sergio Perez. So we'll see how well we perform here. Let's head on into Imola. If you guys are enjoying the series, of course, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe down below for more F1 content. Appreciate the support. Alright, so I've been neglecting this for a while. We got 11 mil in the bag. We're going to do helipad upgrades just so that we can get more money. Memorabilia room upgrade as well, and the tour center upgrade as well. They're pretty light regarding finance, so that's always good. Weather center upgrade is always good as well, so we'll do that since we have the money. Boardroom as well. 780k is not much, so we'll do that. Maybe we should do the hospitality area. That also increases team attraction. Yeah, okay, sure. We will splash the cash on some facility upgrades today. Oh no, we have a problem here. Unfortunately, it'll take longer to design the rear wing unless we pay overtime. Let's pay overtime because I need that ASAP. So 175k spend. We have the money for it, so no big deal. All right, helipad has come through, and then we should also get another facility. Yes, the memorabilia room has come through, meaning that we can trigger another upgrade. So let's upgrade the helipad further, 480k, and the memorabilia room 1.8k, but I'll hold back on it because there's something important coming in tomorrow. Actually, here we go. Suspension upgrade has come through, meaning that I want to do this urgently. So the suspension, or two, we'll do that 2 emergency. We'll stay within our budget. The new suspension, we're gonna give it to Charles Leclerc because it seems like Lewis Hamilton is doing pretty well without it. So yeah, that is going to be huge. Let's just compare the cars real quick. So between Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc has a bit more top speed, bit more acceleration. Low speed, medium speed, and high speed are much improved as well, with brake cooling and total extra weight decreasing. So that is brilliant upgrade coming in. All right, it's race weekend time now, so let's get our performance targets in. Like the Alfa Romeo save, we are actually doing pretty well, so top 4 for both cars is reachable. Q2 I think is possible, and then the fastest lap I think is possible. Number of drivers 2 in the top 4 seems possible. And then also the qualifying streak is looking good for now. So let's head on in to the race. We can see how well Imola goes for us. It is a regular race weekend, no sprint included here. All right, not bad. FP3 ends and Charles Leclerc's P2 with Lewis Hamilton P3. Granted, Hamilton is on mediums. And that has been a good session overall. Good data collected. 96% setup satisfaction. Could not get it any higher for Lewis Hamilton. 97 for Charles Leclerc. And could not get it any higher for him either. So it is what it is, and driver preparation looks pretty good. So let's head on into qualifying. All right, looking at Leclerc doing his first lap. It is dry. We're on the hards because it's the only tire available to us. No softs, no mediums. So it's Leclerc with a 1:14.3. It's Lewis Hamilton with a 1/10 of a gap, 1.6 tenths of a gap. Oh, red flag. Session's been red flagged. Session has been red flagged. Thank God we finished the first push lap. So that puts us on the board. No one else though. Everyone else has been pushing, but unfortunately, due to this crash by the Alfa Romeo Valtteri Bottas, red flag. Oh, the Alfa Romeo's having an absolute hooner here this weekend. It's Zhou crashing in the same spot that Bottas crashed, this time keeping it well out of the walls. Somewhat, the front wing's gone, but it seems like it's not going to be a red flag. But that is dangerous. Okay, it's been red flagged. Session's over, I think. Solidly P1, P2 after the hard tire runs, and Aston Martin catching up in P3, P4 with Red Bull in P5 and P6. Well, yeah, just need to stay in P1, P2 for both cars. That's nice. De Vries, Tsunoda, Piastri, Zhou, and Bottas are out. Moving on to Q2. All right, so we are in a step-by-step qualifying session. That's what I like to call it. It means that we're starting on the hards for Q1. It's going to be mediums for Q2, and then it's going to be softs for Q3. So, oh, did I do that too early for Lewis Hamilton? Perhaps. 2 seconds for Lewis Hamilton. 2-second gap. How did that happen? I think he got held up by some of the lapped cars or cars that are going slowly. And there we go. That's more like it. P3 for Lewis Hamilton. Not the best lap from our 2 drivers, but it is what it is. It's enough to get us into Q3, which is all that matters in Q2. Sargent, Norris, Albon, Magnussen, and Gasly out. Moving on to Q3. First laps of the session. Charles Leclerc on 3 green and a purple sector. Lewis Hamilton on a green and purple sector. Should overtake Leclerc, I think, by 3 tenths. Stonking lap from Lewis Hamilton. So that's strong. We're gonna preserve the tires and bring them back to the pits. We only have one soft available to us, so we'll see if we need to do another lap on these. Alright, with the session ending, Hamilton comes across the line. Does not improve on his time. It was a purple sector 1, yellow sector 2, and a green sector 3, so he does not improve and stays P2. Charles Leclerc does not improve and just stays P4. Or did he improve a bit, perhaps? But that is P2, P4. P5, because Stroll just pipped us to P4. So I think we missed out on one of the sponsorship bonuses here. But P2, P5 is not bad, but we want to keep our cars up ahead with the Red Bull, so that's unfortunate, but we can improve on this. So it's race day coming up next. Let's see what we've got. All right, we're heading into the race. We got some rain forecasted around lap 33, so we're gonna go hards for the first session, mainly because the mediums will not last all the way to lap 33. The mediums will last only approximately 25 to 28 laps ish, so it's not looking great. The expected lifetime per lap is 44. So it's a 44 laps, which means we could technically try the mediums, but when we do the calculations here on tire deck, it shows that it's a little worse than what the Pirelli tire estimation is. I mean, it is 44 laps if we want to go all the way to 0, which means that we're going to lose all pace whatsoever, but the real true lifetime expectancy is about lap 30 to 31 here, when it'll hit 30%. So maybe I'll try Leclerc on the mediums, and then I'm going to give Hamilton the hards for a safe bet since he's in P2. So we'll see how this race goes for us. This rain switchover is going to be very important. Let's see if we can do this right. Here we go then. Green flags being waved. Circuit is green. 5 red lights for Imola. Lights out, and away we go as Lewis Hamilton is in P2. He's going to go neutral on the defense. Leclerc, let's go harsh on the overtakes here. It is tight. Very tight racing between everyone. Hamilton trying his best to stay within touch of Perez. Perez causing us a lot of problems in Miami last time, so we want to try and do our best here to stay competitive with everyone around us. Hamilton really pushing here. Let's take a look at Hamilton, actually. I think I might tell him to drive in clean air for that overtake opportunity. Because while the slipstream effect does give us a little boost, it will help doing this to overtake, because the cars don't like to go around the outside or inside, depending on where the space exists. So it's unfortunate, but we have to like micromanage every driver to tell him to go into the gaps here. Let's see what Leclerc can do. We got to drop him immediately because he can't be burning those tires so much. It's time to drive in clean air. Maybe he'll make the move on Max Verstappen, who is struggling against Fernando. Oh, it's Lance Stroll, excuse me. Hamilton can afford to go a little aggressive on his tires. Okay, DRS enabled. Alright, come on, Leclerc. Clean air, clean air, clean air. Let's make the dive here. Nope, not yet. He's too far out, too far out. Let's make the dive here. He's close, within range. Around the outside. Come on. Yes! With DRS. There we go. That's what we like to see. That's the overtake we love to see. Nice. Leclerc is up. Leclerc closing in on Verstappen now. Hamilton takes the lead. This is good. We're playing this game nicely here. This is working out for us. Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag. Hold on. There's a crash in Sector 1 apparently. Well, Stroll crashed apparently. Nice. That's rather Sector 2 or almost Sector 3 actually. This is Sector 3 surely. Oh yes, the chicane crash. Ouch, that's gonna be front wing damage. That's fine with us. That leaves a larger gap between us and Alonso in P5. So it's a battle between the Red Bulls and Ferraris. Perez overtakes Hamilton, which is fine. We can take this opportunity to tell Hamilton to go light on the tires. Perhaps Hamilton should not fight teammate. Let him through. There we go. Because Leclerc has the better tires right now. Okay, Hamilton, you need to stay close, mate. You can't be falling this far back. Okay, yep, they're catching up. They're catching up now. Leclerc, you need to go a little aggressive. Get in that DRS zone. Wow, he's outside DRS. No way. Leclerc, come on. How hard is it to stay in DRS? Okay, let's push. Not really a push, but I'm going to get a neutral going so that Leclerc can catch up to Verstappen ahead. Alright, we're closing in on the two Red Bulls here. They're squabbling for position, so that's bringing us closer. This battle is costing them time. We're just chilling here. We're just chilling in P3. No real need to rush. We're just going to take it easy. Let them drag us along. We need to protect the tires anyway, so we're going to take the opportunity to do so. How in the world did Hamilton all of a sudden fall so far behind? I don't know. He needs to catch up, man. Let's use a bit of fuel for him then. Let's tell him to catch up to Leclerc. Alright, it's time to actually use these tires a bit. We've been saving nicely. Leclerc might make the move without even having to use any additional tools here. Let's get him. Clean air. Ah, he had to lift off there. What? Come on, man. Okay, we'll have to deploy all the tools we've got then. Let's go clean air. Dive into the chicane. No, cannot make it work. Oh. I don't care.
Reminder on DRS. Okay.
Oh, yellow flag, yellow flag. Multiple cars crashed. But can Leclerc make this move? Not yet. Verstappen's been pushing. Oh my gosh, it's the Alfa Romeos crashing with each other, right? Yep. Friendly fire. Friendly fire between the two Alfa Romeos. But no, Leclerc cannot make it happen. Oh, Lewis Hamilton gets the fastest lap. That's quite interesting. Alright, this is promising then. Very promising indeed. Okay, we got our first drops of rain here. We got the first drops of rain. Alright, we got to push now. Hamilton, this is our sign to push. Sign to push up closer to Verstappen. It's a 4.9 second gap here. Alright, Leclerc, you're going to start pushing as well. Let's get you closer to Hamilton here. 4-second gap between Hamilton and Leclerc. Another 4.4 second gap between Hamilton and Verstappen. Verstappen's tires should be falling off a cliff relatively soon. 34%. Let's see what we can do here. Okay, some people have already pit for the inters, which is a little too soon. To be honest, a little too soon. I think one more lap and then it should be fine. I think we gotta pit Leclerc now. Let's pit Leclerc this lap for the inters because his tires are pretty much dead. Any 100% inters will do. So, Leclerc into the pits he comes. Wow, okay, 2.9 seconds, a little slow. That was the wrong button. Did not mean to press that one, but 2.9 for Leclerc. P4. Okay, Hamilton, we're pitting you now.
Can we change tires?
Yes, Hamilton, I'm bringing you in now because this was the expected strategy. Deploy and go full on attack. Come on, Hamilton, bring it to the pits now, please. I think Hamilton will lose that to Leclerc. Okay. This is where it's at. Aggressive. Let's see Hamilton's pit stop here. Please tell me it's a good pit stop. Nice. 2.9. I say nice. It's 2.9. Blayak is a little slow. Let's see where he releases though. I think right behind the Red Bull of Verstappen and maybe even behind Leclerc. No, I think he had a big enough gap to Leclerc. There we go. P3 preserved. That's good, but we've caught up to the Red Bulls. Here we go then, we're closing in on Verstappen. We are nearing the dry phase of the race. We're almost there, around lap 56. We should see a dry spell appearing. Here we go, Lewis. This is our chance to get Max Verstappen here. Let's get this overtake done, please. Clean air. Yes, 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 yes. Up the inside. Stay on it, and there we go. We got P2. This is solid. Hamilton, you keep going, buddy. You keep going. Aggressive on the tires, aggressive on the fuel, and a little bit of ERS so that we can pull further away from Max Verstappen. Yeah, rain stopped. We have a strong enough gap to do a double stop, a double stop essentially, a double pit stop. Yeah, we should pit now. Pit option going on to the softs, which are used for Hamilton. Hold on. Okay, both cars have gone past, so it will have to be a double stop. These soft tires are absolutely... Why did we return a fresh tire to Pirelli, man? Why did we not return the used ones? Whatever. It is what it is. We have used softs on deck for us then. Alright, Hamilton, give us the best in-lap you can. We're going to go attack. Come on, get out of the way, blue flag, blue flag. It's now time to pit for soft tires. For the clean tires or the dry tires. Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, Haas. Get out of the way. We need to pit now. Okay, harvest up. Harvest up. And in we go. We should get the double stack in nicely here. Let's see. Good stop. A little slow, but it's clean. It's a clean double stop. Let's go. Clean double stop. Yes, that's what we love to see. Okay, so Verstappen close. He just crosses the line. And did we beat him? We beat him out of the pits. This is huge. This is huge. Going that extra lap has helped us out immensely. And Leclerc is even in a chance to fight Verstappen for P3. That's what we'd like to see. Alright, Lewis Hamilton with the fastest lap. 3 laps to go. We got 2 battles going on for us. Hamilton trying to catch Perez and Leclerc trying to stay close to Verstappen to get that P3. Perez is absolutely insane with his pace. He's got that Verstappen blood in him. Ooh. I don't know what we can do here. This is going to get interesting, but let's harvest then for Leclerc for a final push in a moment. Okay, final lap. Hamilton pushing like mad. Leclerc pushing like mad as well. Okay, Hamilton will go easy on the fuel here. Burn the tires. Burn the tires. Come on. Alright. We'll add a bit of fuel to Leclerc's chances here, but I don't think 2.2 is too realistic to catch, especially a person like Verstappen in a Red Bull. But the pit strategy helped us out immensely today to get Hamilton into P2 at least. Leclerc settling for P4. Unlucky. I gotta be cautious on the fuel here. Let's make sure they cross the line. Lewis Hamilton's crossed the line for P2. And Charles Leclerc crosses the line for P4.
Yeah, P2.
Well, it is what it is. The Red Bull is just too quick. Both Ferraris just stuck on track here after the finish line. But what a race from 2 drivers. We weren't in the challenge for podium, but then there we go. P2 secured with a solid pit strategy.
Wow, what a fantastic drive from Lewis Hamilton.
What a fantastic result for the team who got everything right for this podium. They deserve nothing less.
Pure elation there as the driver regroups with the team that worked so hard to see this moment. And Lewis Hamilton takes to the podium once more, adding yet another trophy to his legacy.
They've scored their 6th podium of the season. It's proving to be a strong year.
Well, Formula One certainly feels at home in Italy, and it looks like those 3 feel right at home too. As far as Ferrari are concerned, Karun, how do you think they'll be feeling after that race?
They'll certainly be pleased to have made the podium. A job well done for sure.
And that's about it for our time here in Imola.
For the next Grand Prix, make sure you join us at the renowned city circuit of Monaco. Prepare yourselves for one of the most legendary rounds of the season.
Well, look at that. Sergio Perez gets P1 with Hamilton and Verstappen in P2 and P3 respectively. Very strong race. Hamilton getting the fastest lap as well, so that is even better for us. Charles Leclerc gains 1 position up to P4 by the end of the race, with Alonso, Ocon, Russell, Sainz, Gasly, and Hülkenberg rounding out the top 10. Magnussen, Norris, Stroll, Tsunoda, Albon, Piastri, Sargent, De Vries, Zhou, and Bottas are in the final 10 in the standings. Well, let's take a look at where we sit. We extend the gap a little bit, but Perez has caught up a little bit. 1 point gap between Hamilton and Perez. Perez all of a sudden in form. I have no idea where he found this pace all of a sudden. And then Leclerc steady in P4 with 84 points. 12-point gap to Max Verstappen. So we'll see if Leclerc can get some luck soon and overtake Verstappen there. Ferrari now down to P2, or Red Bull extending the gap a little bit with 11 points now, the gap between Red Bull and Ferrari. So we'll have to see if we can make do with that situation. 2 points earned today for pit stops, so that brings us down to P6. Our pit stops aren't great in the pit stop standings, but yeah, we have had some slow pit stops. But all of a sudden, the double stack here, the double pit stop, the double stack, gave us a much better pit stop than when it was not under pressure. So maybe we have to put some fire under our pit crew, you know, put them under pressure to perform well. Well, it was 5 mil made. We missed out on 1, which was the qualifying position. If only Leclerc had gotten P4, we would have gotten that money as well, but still a good chunk of money coming through. 4.3 mil made after driver bonuses, so that's quite impressive. Let's head on into the next one.